Alright fellas, so we've got the top speed time trial event here. This event is obviously, we got the time trial event, it's back. It's basically where you're going to want to complete the event as fast as possible, right? They're going to be using this to, try and warn people to summon for new sync pairs, all that good stuff, whatever. The big rewards here is that you get for total points here. If you get a total of 15,000 points, you get up to all these rewards here. You get some gems, you get some skip tickets, some scout points, or some 5-star scout tickets, you get some power-ups, whatever else, right? Sync orbs, all of the good stuff. And the way you get those points is that you clear this speed challenge event here under certain time limits, like thresholds, and you get a certain number of points depending on how fast you were. So if you beat the event in under 3 minutes, you get 1,800 points awarded, and it stacks up. If you were to beat it once, you get 1,800 points. If you were to beat it again under 3 minutes, you get another 1,800 points, totaling at 3,600, right? Beat it under these other time thresholds, and you'll get less and less points, just kind of how it works. And then you've got the bosses here, whatever else. So, obviously, it's Psychic Week, Electric Week, and Fairy Week. They wanted to use Psychic Week because you can really promote Signasuit Lucamine, who she was really good against the last one. At least I believe it was the last one. She's really, really good. I was using her to clear all the missions left and right. Electric and Fairy, of course, to, get people to summon for Signasuit Hao and Signasuit Mina. Not that they're that great for those types specifically, but that's what they're there for. And the most difficult part of this is the missions. The missions here are just clear under 3 minutes, under 5 minutes, stuff like that with certain type sync pairs. As you see, clear under 5 minutes, clear under 3 minutes, clear under 3 minutes here, clear under 5 minutes, or 7 minutes. Damn, all right. Clear the challenge in less than 1 minute and 40 seconds. This is by far probably one of the hardest missions. And then clear the event just straight up and you get gems. So they're going to be adding new missions every day, all that good stuff. I'm going to be showing you how to clear these initial missions that they have given us. I will not be recording videos from Friday onward because The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be releasing. I'm not going to be doing anything but playing that game. I'm going to have videos pre-recorded and scheduled to release. So not much is going to change, but stuff like, I'm pretty sure that Alola Villain Arc Battle Challenge releases over that weekend, and that video will not be up until at least Monday, is what I'm thinking. Monday or Tuesday, that's where most of the videos will probably be going up that are going to be newer. I'm looking at the schedule right now. Yeah, May 12th is when Acerola releases, and then the Villain Arc drops on the 12th as well. So yeah, you'll have to be, if you want to wait and watch my video for the Battle Challenge Round 2, you'll be waiting, but whatever. There's going to be missions here for these, trials are going to be going over, I don't know how many missions there are total, but they'll keep racking up a little bit over the time, and I'll get to them Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So yeah, we'll just start out with the first couple missions here, the get under 1 minute and 40, and then the get under 3 minutes for Fairy and Electric sync pairs. I can do it semi-free to play, but you're going to need, there's going to be a couple caveats. You're going to need some specific sync pairs and specific EXs. So here is the 2 Electric sync pairs. We got BP Clement. Minimum move level, I would say just 1 out of 5. You don't really need anything with him. My grid for him is not that great. I don't know what to grid for him. I'm literally just here for Screech. That's it, just for Screech. Giovanni, definitely recommend he needs to be EX'd, and I would definitely recommend having the Mewtwo power boost here. I would say that's probably required too, because you're going to be spamming Psy Strike. Psy Strike's really, really good for hitting damage because it targets the opponent's physical defense, and since we're going to be debuffing their defense with Screech, I'd say it's better. Though I am going to be alternating between that and Psychic just to, look at the damage difference. And then Signasuit Elisa. In this specific scenario, she is not required to be EX'd, but in a later part of the video, she will be required to be EX'd for it. But in this specific mission, you don't need her EX'd. I'm not going to be syncing with her at all. The only thing I recommend having is just NPR on Breathtaking. If you can get the Breathtaking NPR, then after you sync first with Giovanni, you can use that and then get faster sync, just faster time and whatnot. You don't have to waste time queuing up different moves, right? So let's go ahead and hop in here. The event is not hard hitting. It's just they're pretty bulky. That is where the time comes in, because obviously you're trying to beat as fast as possible. So the enemies are more bulky than they are hard hitting. Like, you can have them. I definitely recommend target not Elisa, because every time she gets hit, she activates her evasion buffs. We got the NPR, that's good. She activates her evasion buffs, which may waste you time in the long run, right? Also, you can shave off a couple seconds by not using ×3 speed. I may end up using ×3 speed anyway. I'm not really too sure yet, just depending on the speed. But for the last mission, the under 1 minute and 40 seconds, I definitely recommend not using like 2 times speed or anything like that, or 3 times speed. Just stick with what you got here. So let's go ahead, do this, sync with Giovanni, use X special attack all, and then Screech again. Then we'll be syncing with Giovanni here. Again, EX and Power Boost, I would say, are necessary for this. If you do not have them, I'm sorry. They released over the course of the 3.5 anniversary. So should have picked them up then. And if you weren't there playing, I'm sorry. You can probably find other ways to defeat this mission pretty easily. I'm just going for the semi free to play route, not the outright you know, just pay to play route. Like maybe you have some other sync pairs that count for this that work better, or maybe you can find another strategy. I'm just using this one because it's the one that is like appearing to me and whatnot, right? Okay, we're not using Side Strike. We're not fucking using Side Strike. Screw that. Yeah, as you can see here, this is very, very nice for us. Look at this. We're already at our second sync move here, and we're at a minute, right? It's doing really, really good for us. We can easily clear this in under 3 minutes here, and it should be nice. It should be nice. Let's go ahead and next special attack all, then go for a Thunder Shock here. Just try to preserve as much gauge as possible because this team is on the slower side because of Clement and just having no speed buffs. This Side Strike's going to hit quite a bit harder, hopefully. Do enough damage to the sides. Okay, we didn't crit the middle. We didn't crit the middle, so that may end up being detrimental to us. If it is detrimental, we'll probably just have to reset, but I can't do much about it. It's something that's happened. Gonna have to live with it, right? That Signature Elisa Breathtaking is definitely very, very good for this event. Absolute MVP of the event, for sure, 100%. I think we may be able to get to our second sync before they're able to... before we hit that 3 minute mark, but if we don't, then we know we needed that crit on the middle there. Definitely was required. Okay. But I think we're going to be good here. We may just like, we may barely make it, but I think we'll make it nonetheless. I think we'll be fine. Since we only need one more sync countdown here, just go for like, just go for whatever here, straight up. Like I think I'm just going to go for, what do I want to go for here? Just to preserve as much time as possible. I'll just go for a Psychic. I need the damage. Might as well just go for the Psychic here. So they're gonna go for Ice Hammer. I'll speed it up here a little bit. As you can see, the timer just starts going really, really fast. And then we'll go for the sync move here, and we should be good. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I was so scared about that, but 2 minutes 17 seconds, that clears the mission there. It's not that bad. You don't need Signature Lisa EX, but you do need Giovanni EX and Power Boosted for that, just because you're able to kill the sides off, right? And you're able to do a little bit more damage. Maybe you don't need the Power Boost, but the EX, at least. EX, at least, I'd say, is necessary. But the stats from the Mega definitely are what helped us out there a lot. So, that is the double electric mission. You get some stuff for that. I have already claimed the mission, so I can't go improve it, but hey, obviously, you can see it. Next one is Fairy, is the double Fairy mission, which is a little bit harder. But, well, it's not really harder. It's a little bit longer of a mission, I guess you could say, because you're stuck with Sycamore here. Sycamore does need to be EX for... Well, I don't know if he does need to be EX'd, but I would recommend having him EX'd and Power Boosted because Team Sharp Entry makes it so we can just start spamming Psychic with Giovanni a lot earlier in the fight, which is nice. Mina here is just straight up to go defeat that Flygon. Just, you know, chip off as much damage as possible. Help out, right? You might want to also go for Moonblast with Sycamore on the Flygon there as well. You know, use Charm on the Flygon because that way Mina will start doing more damage. She's got great composition here. If they would... they're not doing what they're supposed to. Generally, the enemy here, they use like X Defense All, and that's the only way I can use great composition. I have Mina gridded for getting a critical eye or whatever it is on her great composition there, but I can't use it if the enemy doesn't have stat buffs. Wait, they have accuracy buffs. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna go for that. I'm a dumbass. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. So we're at about a minute here. We'll have to get our first sync move here off with Sycamore, and then our second sync move off with Giovanni here. Syncing with Sycamore first will give us the support EX as well as giving us special attack buffs, which is major, right? Very, very important, very, very big, very, very necessary. There we go. Stole their accuracy buffs, raised our crit, as you can see, critical eye. Go ahead and go for this, and then we'll go for a charm over there. All right, and then we'll have to go for a great composition afterwards. So we're going to be probably cutting into this one really, really close. I barely beat it. I got like to 6 seconds, 2 minutes and 56 seconds or something like that. But again, you're just able to save a little bit of time and just keep up a little bit better with having the timer at you know, no accelerated speed and whatnot. So that's just, in my opinion, outright better. But Thankfully with Giovanni here, we should be able to hopefully defeat the middle easily with his Sync move, and then the Honchkrow probably is going to be able to go down as well, but I'm not too sure about that. Hope so. I hope so. So, whittled down that side plenty with the Moonblast here from Sycamore, so I'm going to start buffing, or trying to attack the electric side there. So once we sync with Giovanni, we're able to hopefully take him out with just the Sync move and not have to worry about extra time and whatnot. So there we go, we've got our max crit here with Mina, so we can actually start attacking the Flygon there. And hopefully doing, either defeating it just outright or just doing a lot of damage in general. Alright, it's going a lot slower than a lot of these go, obviously, because I'm doing 1x speed. But I gotta be patient with this, right? You gotta be patient. So there we go. I probably shouldn't have used that Moonblast with Sycamore, but this is all we're gonna be doing because we can't waste time. You cannot waste time on this. You gotta just straight up go for the Sync move here. Hope that it works out for you. All that good stuff. Go for the Sync move there. Or Psychic there, and there we go. Special defense drops. Go for the Sync move here. It should definitely take out the Flygon. It should take out the middle, and hopefully it will take out the Honchkrow over there. And as you see, the Sync move, no damage, right? These moves don't do damage to you. It's not bad at all. There we go. Go for the Sync move. Should be fine here, I hope. Just outright. Whittle down the sides enough to the point of where they should be in defeat range. Yeah, easily. There we go. They went down just fine. You can definitely replace Mina with somebody else, like maybe Lily as a normal support. I just wanted to make this as free to play as I possibly could think of, I guess. But yeah, could bring like Lily instead of Mina, or you could bring Lodge Lily or something. Whatever you decide to bring. Probably just literally just depends. I mean, maybe you could go for like what's her name, Valerie, as well. Whatever. I don't have many fairy options here. You got Kaylee you could try. You could try Palatine Serena. Diantha is also obviously a good one, though she's very much a gauge hog. So, yeah. Alright. Those are the two type missions done. Those weren't too bad, but this is the one that really requires a lot of RNG on your side. The under a minute and 40 seconds mission. This one's a problem. But first of all, hold on. Let me show you the grids for the other characters first before we get into this. Here's the Mina grid. I custom made it just for this event, just with power play or power posture, critical eye, a berserker on play rough, whatever else, right? There's the Giovanni grid. Actually, that is my normal grid, right? Yeah, it's my psychic grid. And then here's the grid for Sycamore. It has like Team Sharp entry, quick cure, that type of crap, or whatever it is. Signature Lisa, we're gonna be again using her for the mission for under a minute and 40 seconds. This time it does require her to be EX'd. Definitely recommend it. Don't worry, if you don't have Elisa at 3 out of 5, that's fine. You only need her to be 1 out of 5. You just need the breathtaking NPR. That's fine. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. We already showed the Giovanni grid. And then the BP Climate grid here. This grid does not matter, as I stated earlier, but I went ahead and I just have one. I don't use this guy much. He's not really that useful for me. Alright. This is our team here. You would say that Bianca may be a little bit better because of psychic terrain, but Lucian's special defense debuffs actually end up making just the moves do more damage from Giovanni, so we're able to clear it faster. 56 seconds clear, by the way, was because of the team in the bottom right there with Signature Lucian, just because of how good she is. Lucian makes these runs go faster because the special defense drops are more impactful than the psychic terrain from Bianca. So definitely rely on those. What you need here for these missions is, or for this, this mission, this minute 40 seconds here, is you need an NPR with Signature Lisa's breathtaking. You need one NPR at least. Multiple would be very preferable, of course, but you only need one. You only need one, but that one is very important because this stage can be a problem. And if you need to crit on syncs, you need to do a lot. You need the support EX, of course, from Signature Lisa. Lucian's fine at 1 out of 5. He's literally just there to spam Growl for attack debuffs and special defense debuffs. The speed buffs are also nice, but they're not necessary because we don't have many gauge issues with this team as it is. Going to keep resetting until we get that NPR there. The strategy is to breathtaking first on Giovanni, then he uses his trainer move to max his own crit within 1 turn, keep spamming Growl with Lucian, then use that special attack all with Elisa, psychic with Giovanni. Let's see. There we go. So go for special attack all, then we go for the psychic here. Actually, we go for the Growl first. Recommend going for the Growl first. just so you get the, special defense drops, and then go for Psychic here. Then go for Signature Elisa's EX, or Sync move, for the support EX, and then the second Sync move you should be able to get very, very quickly because of the breathtaking Sync acceleration, right? And then you'll go for Giovanni's Sync move, and by then you should be great. If they braze their special defense with like X special defense all and whatnot, that's fine. It's not a massive problem, but it may be a little bit detrimental to you in case like maybe you miss a crit or something necessary. May end your run a little bit, but you keep trying. You should be able to get this just fine. Go for an X special attack all here so you can get Giovanni to +4. Then go for the breathtaking, and you should be fine. Should be enough for you to actually just outright defeat everybody here with Giovanni's Sync move. Go for, let's see. Yeah, go for the breathtaking here, and then at this point, all you need to do is go for another Psychic with Giovanni or Growl with Lucian. I'm going to go for Growl with Lucian because the fact they're buffing their special defense back, and Lucian honestly is probably faster than using a Psychic with Giovanni. So there we go. We're down to 1 Sync counting down here. Let's go for Giovanni's Sync move, and if it crits on all the sides, we should win. May have to use Psychic again. I'm not too sure. There we go. We're at 1 minute and 29 seconds. I'm pretty sure I cut this close to 1 minute 36 or something like that. But there we go. Giovanni's Sync move. This should hopefully be enough for us to finish this off here. Okay. That's a problem. I guarantee it. That's a problem. May have to reset there myself. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Should have happened. Didn't work out too well for us, but we tried. May want to, instead of going, hold on, let me restart this, and I'll use speed up just to see the difference in the speeds here. Let me get back to where we were here really quickly. It'll take me a little bit. Okay, so here we are back with the setup. I think instead of just going for Growl this time, I'll also go for a Psychic as well, just so we can get a little bit extra damage off there. And hopefully the fucking X special defense all doesn't fuck us over too much, but hey, that'd be my luck, right? All right. Let's just hope. Let's hope, because I was able to defeat it pretty easily last time, so I mean, I don't know why it would be a problem now, but clearly it was, so can't do much about that, right? Okay, so there we go. Go for a Psychic here. Maybe I could just go for a straight Growl. I don't know. Let's just go for the Sync move here because I don't have a lot of time. That fucking evasion buff. Come on. 36 seconds. There it is. Just gotta hope here. Gotta hope for the crit. Gotta hope for fucking goddamned everything, right? Alright. Just gotta hope here. Otherwise, I don't know why the hell I won last time, because I know I did. Yep, there it is. Okay. Woo! I was crazy for a second, but nope, I'm not crazy. There we go. 1 minute, 36 seconds, 48 milliseconds. And it was done. S-Class. Sub 140. Free to play. Semi-free to play, of course. Sorry I couldn't do this without Signature Elisa's EX. Maybe you could try it again with Giovanni's EX just on its own, and if you have that, but I don't know, maybe 150, level 150 Giovanni, that would also help. There's a lot of different things you can consider. I have Psychic Gear as well up, so maybe that can make a big difference for you. There's a lot of different factors you got to consider for this event. A lot of different things you can do, but bottom line, if you have Signature Lucamine or Signature Steven, like these big AoE Psychic units, or maybe you just wait until Signature Lana comes out, if you want to summon for her, that's only by your choice, of course, though, then they're going to make this event a breeze. I cleared it with this team 56 seconds. It was really easy. I just saw somebody clear with the same setup in 40 seconds. I only cleared it so late because I didn't crit the Flygon, and I had to go for an extra prismatic laser, but whatever else. Yeah, overall, this event is not too bad, not too difficult. You just got to work through some of the problems a little bit. You kind of do require a little bit of specific stuff, but you can very likely find your own other strategies other than the ones I presented with you here today. You just got to kind of look for them, try to, think outside the box a little bit. I'm not a very creative thinker, so I just kind of went straightforward, but hey, the straightforward strategy works for me, so there's no problem, right? Overall, time trial event, pretty fun. Honestly, I'm glad that they bring these back every now and then. I think they're a little bit fun to do. I feel a little bit stressed out when I have to record them semi-free to play, but you know, that's that's just kind of how a lot of those videos go, because I kind of feel obligated to put out at least a semi-free-to-play run of these events, but oh well. I've got to just live with that, I guess. It's fine, though. There we go. We got it finished. We got all the missions finished so far. The new ones will be releasing, I believe, every single day. The news actually will probably tell us. I probably should have looked at that first, but whatever. So let me actually look at that here real quick. This video is going to be fucking long as hell, I can already tell. Alright, trial event top speed, aim for escalate, of course, event missions, yeah. The new event missions will be added every day until May 14th. I will be trying to probably record the rest of the missions on May 4th, no, wait, no, 12, 13, on May 15th. That is the day I'll try to record and upload all the rest of the missions and whatnot, yeah. Alright, so, I don't know what those missions are, actually. You can probably find those on Absol's Twitter if you want to think up some strats before that. I will actually look them up after recording this and uploading this video and put them in the comments if I remember, because I'm recording a shitload of videos today. I need to binge, record, and upload and whatnot because I have got to be prepared for Tears of the Kingdom's release, but anyway, I digress. That's the time trial debut event missions. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are able to complete these missions and whatnot. It's a bunch of free stuff you can get. Even if you can't clear all the missions, you can clear most of them and get a lot of free gems and theme skill orbs, skip tickets, scout tickets, force, power-ups, stuff like that. Just a bunch of free stuff you can obtain, even if you can't obtain all of it. It's just better to obtain some of it than none of it, right? But anyway, I digress. I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the top speed time trial event down in the comments below, and I will see you all later.